Thank you very much, and a very warm welcome to day 2 of our Page Ministerial Conference. I hope everybody had a great time yesterday evening. I heard it was wonderful and energizing, and hopefully some of that energy is carrying over into today. We had a very intensive, very productive day yesterday. We spoke a great deal about the imperative need to accelerate transformation of our economies. And amongst the sectors where change is most urgent is the one that is represented by our keynote speaker here this morning. Transport remains, as most of you know, far from sustainable. It accounts for a large share of the world's greenhouse gases, and its emissions are still rising. So both the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Climate Agreement amount to nothing less than a call for action by all of those involved in transport and logistics. One company that has responded to that call and is working to make mobility part of the solution is the Deutsche Post DHL Group. It's an honor to welcome its CEO, Dr. Frank Appel. The floor is yours.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome as well from my side. Thank you for the invitation to this PAGE conference. Before I talk about our activities with regard to green activities and the Sustainable Development Goals, what we are doing in that area, I want to make some statements regarding the state of the world, because it's sometimes a little bit challenging that people think we are living in a miserable place. The truth is, the world has never been a better place. Thanks to the Millennium Goals, significant progress has been achieved in the last years. I know that some populists think that globalization is bad for the world. The truth is, the Millennium Goals and the basis for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals are globalization and digitalization. And therefore, I think we have to could be clear and have to stand up to say, yes, there are good things happening at the world and not only bad things like some people might think. So I think that's important. And I'm particular a believer that after the Millennium Goals, the SDGs are important to deliver, and I will tell you later on what we are doing there. So I think companies are an important part, and so therefore I'm pleased to see so many decision makers here today to talk about that. So let me come to the subject of changing course, visions and projections for inclusive green economy. So I think that's a perfect timing for us. We had just our annual press conference, and we announced new carbon reduction goals, actually. We have that called Mission 2050 Zero Emissions. And I will explain you in